Okay, the power of water. That's our corporate headquarters. It's in Troy, Michigan. We've been in business since 1936. 100% of the product is made stateside in the U.S. Okay, I'm here for four reasons. I want to thank you for letting me come over. Thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate you letting me come over. And I want to get your opinion on the most advanced cleaning system in the world. And I want to invite you into a part-time income. If you know of anybody that's looking for an extra $150 a week, what I'd do is like to give them your name. But here's the most important part. See, let me tell you how I got in the business. A friend called up and says, hey, I want you to take a look at the rainbow. And she told me, because I'm going to come over with them because I'm working to get mine for free. So basically, the product I'm going to show you, you can do what I'm doing 20 times, and you can get all your money back. So just sit back and chill out. Don't worry about having to spend any money because we have a program that you can literally get all your money back on it. Sound like a fair deal? Okay, not only that, I want to thank you for helping me advertise because we've already done our Facebook. Our biggest asset are our customers. We believe in word of mouth advertising, proofs in the pudding, seeing is believing. That's what we're going to do. In fact, the most important is clean air. You got to have it. Can't live without it. Okay, each day we will breathe several hundred cubic feet of air a day. Okay, we talked about this earlier. You come home from work 2 or 3 times a week, and you walk back in the house, and you end up getting a sinus headache. And then all of that, you get those itchy, scratchy, irritated eyes, you get the coughing, the sneezing. You wake up in the morning with a dry, raspy, sore throat. And you got a plugged up nose, and you got to get up and take a shower. Do you know why you get all of that stuff? Basically because of the polluted air you're breathing in your own house. Okay, where does dust come from, indoors or outdoors?
Indoors.
Say outdoors.
You're wrong. She's right. Think about this,
Typical.
right? Where do you go to get your, you go outside to get a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
You open up the windows and doors to let what out? The dirty air out and the fresh, clean air in. Have you ever had anybody come and say, let's go indoors and get a breath of fresh air? Never happened. Basically, we know that the air outside is anywhere from 10 to 100 times cleaner than it ever is inside. And that's why we've got allergies. So that's where dust comes from. Where does dirty and unsafe house dust come from? First of all, it comes in off the bottom of our feet. Think about it. You have no idea what you're walking. Now, what did you say you did for a living?
Computer engineer.
Oh, okay, so you're walking around campuses and everything, all over. Do you have any idea what you really step in? People do nasty things on sidewalks. Or you walk through the lawn, you don't know what you're going to step in. You go to the Walmart. People do nasty things on a parking lot. And basically what you do is you walk through it and you drag it home and it ends up back in your house. Now really, to put it into perspective, go walk through a public restroom. Then you bring it home on your feet. That's exactly where it's coming from. It comes in off the bottom of our feet. If one of your kids are out walking through a parking lot and they went like this and say, hey mommy, what would you do? Go nuts, wouldn't you? But see, that's what their little hands are playing in the house. Then you got animals. Who knows what they're going to drag in? Their bathroom habits are atrocious and they don't wipe their feet when they come in. Then you've got bugs. You ever found a bug behind a refrigerator when you move and there'd just be a skeleton left? You ever kind of wondered where the insides went? See, what they do is they decompose and they end up right back up in the air. So every time you take a breath, you're getting bug protein. Okay, now if I came over and I was hacking and coughing and sneezing, blowing all those germs all over everybody, when I left, you'd probably lock the door, not realizing you're locking the door so you make sure you catch that same cold I left for you. What should you really do? You should open up every door, every window, and you should air this house out so that nobody in the house gets that germ and that cold. Okay, now here's what I want you to do is I want you to take a look about 3 inches right here.